your tattoo. Now it's recording.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought there is other or just both of you. They may
Yes.
come if you could share the ano, if they could catch up. They could still know. I don't
Yeah.
know if we could if we last till tomorrow. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I think so. I think the reason I asked if we could record a poo is because Linao, so like B Palomina, wanted to join, but she's moving, and she's
mm,
very busy, so I don't think she'll be able to come tonight. So she asked if we could record tonight
yeah,
so that
yeah.
she can watch later.
I'll put recording in this. I don't know if I could share because I don't know the setting if the recording is shareable. But of course, I could do it manually or download this and put it on YouTube, but
Oh, okay.
unlisted.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
yeah, I could
Yeah.
send the email to you so that everyone could also see. You know,
Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you.
and it's nice move, no, that you do tattoo. This one is a very forgotten art of bringing recognizing our ancient culture of being painted, no, painted.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the medicines that we have. Some it's just cosmetic, but for me, as I do, even me, I'm not ink, no. Pero siguro I'm still afraid of the of the piercing, literal piercing I want. Just
Oh,
kidding.
really? Okay.
Yeah. But yes, last time I've been to Ifugao and I meet Wams. Although she's still young, a cultural bearer that could still move around the world to introduce the traditional Ifugao pagbabatok. I know July is also doing the same, no? Yeah. And we really encourage the young ones to roam around the world if they could to reintroduce it to to be acknowledged, no? To
Mm,
embrace our culture, and it is one part of bringing back the ancestors in our lives.
mm.
Diba?
Mhm.
So I know that you asked me how to work with the. So are you working with your diwata? So what will be your parang initiatives in dealing with the diwata that you had? Like for you, Kadawla Sambat, it's a nice way of marking a connection with the Kadawla Sambat. And Uruk is, I think, you are your
Ampunag
diwata.
salad.
Um, yeah, Ampunag Salad. Actually,
So,
I'm really intrigued with Ampunag Salad because he is quite popular. I know
mm,
Ampunag Salad is just in Palawan, but I see his influence also in among the Mangyan people and some Visayan tribe.
mm. I was gonna ask Apu, um, I hear whales a lot.
Mm.
What, but there are no whales in the Philippines, right? In Palawan. Like, what is it when I try to connect with Ampunag Salad? There's just a lot of I see and feel water, but there's also yeah, just the sound of whales. The
But
whale. What is that?
it's quite interesting, no? Because Ampon Nagsalat is a weaver.
Mm,
Actually, it's a basket weaver. But when you mentioned a whale, you know, Ampon Nagsalat used in different tribes, such as I forgot the ancient tribes or indigenous people of Japan. They used whale, ano yung bones, tin, or when we eat fish here in the
yeah.
Philippines, especially the tinik, small
Mm.
bones,
Mhm.
they use the bones of whale to be their needle on weaving their
Oh,
clothes.
the shuttlecock. The shuttlecock. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that, no? And then at the same time, it might be connected to Ampo Nagsalad because, like what I've said, Ampo Nagsalad is all around the Bisaya area, and
Mm,
our country is surrounded by the we are an archipelago. We are a maritime country or empire, part of that Talosocratic, whatever, of the Hindu Srivijaya Empire. And then, if you remember, there is Butanding, which is also a whale. I don't know what this kind of whale is that. Basta Butanding
mm,
that goes around to Bohol, which is still connected because, like what I've said, Ampo Nagsalat is popular. Parang they spread out, and then the word ampu It's not my name, but Mang Ampu, it means to pray in
Mm,
Visayan language.
okay.
So ancient time, as I see, it is important. The body of water is very important.
Mm-hmm.
It is important as a source of our livelihood. So that would be dated even before the colonization, no? Because most of the indigenous people, their culture is uphill. They go
Mm,
to the mountain, but we truly, we as people, as Filipino people, we own our land, and most of the life can be found near the river, near the
mm.
body of, of river. That's why it's so sad right now. Most of the indigenous people now are living in the mountain uphill. They
Oh,
want to prevent themselves not to be incorporated with the colonizers.
right.
Actually, we are, according to what Jamie, during the time na ano, we are called as colonized settlers.
Mm,
So we have mixed blood of the colonizer and the indigenous people, but due to the comfort of living with the colonizer, no, we obey their rules, their
yeah.
policies, and forgotten all of these things.
Mm.
So it's nice that you have dreamt about the whales. Is it? It does it come from dream or
No, I'll
meditation?
meditate. Just meditation.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Ampon Nagsalat connects you to his teaching. It's nice that you do that meditation. And if if Ampon Nagsalat is a great weaver, a net weaver, diba? The net should be casted
Mm,
on the sea.
mm,
So it connects, and they use the fins or the bones of this big fish to weave the fiber, the silk that
mm.
used to gather.
Yeah,
When
I didn't
I
know that. That's cool. That makes sense, I think.
actually when I meditated also, when I conducted ritual to Ampunag Salad years ago, I remember I see myself being a fisherman, no? Fisherman.
Okay.
As a fisherman, I'll try to find that because I do that or I channel that through through in Tagalog language, but I'll
Mm,
find it out on there's so many videos na talaga. But anyway, but I remember na the teaching is parang go deeper so that you
mm,
could get more fish. You cannot
mm.
find fish anymore on the beach.
Okay.
No, parang it teaches us na go deeper and you'll find the real creatures. Actually, those small ones are blessings for us, for the people, for the younger
Mm,
ones. But the old ones should go far in the ocean. It's not being drowned on the ocean, but I know there is life. And as Ampo nagsalad, a diwata of net weaving, and it brings you to the ocean. It is bringing you to the underworld.
mm.
I think many people, I don't know if you say underworld, what comes in your mind? Gatsuga Kim. If we talk
The
about underworld,
underworld. Well, for me, I was thinking about how Uruk, some of your name is about is it what maybe it's you early now where it's like shining light on the
I think so now.
okay. Okay, well when I think about the underworld, I think about our shadows,
yes,
our
but
egos.
yun po. Go ahead. It's
I think
getting
about
cold.
I think about our shadows and our egos, and I think about, well, just before we met today, Apu, Uruk and I were just talking about some of our challenges that we've been experiencing because, we have been really devoted to connecting with our diwatas and really trying to understand what our gifts are and how we can use them and how we can be of service with them. But at this point in our journeys, um, it feels kind of confusing, or we just don't know what it looks like. And so, in some ways, right now, I feel like we're in the
Mm.
underworld in some ways, where, we have this really, we feel this vocation, we know that we have these gifts,
Mhm.
and but at the same time, we're humans, and we are, navigating this earthly realm, but
But sometimes
also,
I have a tip, no? Sometimes you could tell to the Diwata, kasi the Diwata thinks that we are also a Diwata. But we have to remind them, oops, I'm still a human. I know that you
Mm.
are giving us challenges, but I feel you that right now we are all on the underworld, no? Parang this it's nice that you mentioned the word confusion. I think that is the human way how to express it. But to be honest, the real part of yourself, it was amazed of the
Mm.
greatness. If you've been into a wonderful place, into a wonderful situation, you don't know where to start, where to begin, because everything is wonderful. Everything is wonderful. But right now we are confused what to do. Yes, you have this tool, but where to begin?
Mm.
When you go out in the deep ocean and will cast your net, the net will go deeper and deeper, deeper into the underworld in order to gather all the fishes that it could catch. And when you pull it up, it really requires a hard work,
Mm.
some some friction, some
mm,
trouble, hard effort. Sometimes the fisherman will have this shoulder pain or body ache in pulling their net because it's so heavy.
Mm.
So when you are feeling this hardship, it means that you are getting too much of blessings coming up to your way. Don't just release it because if, diba, it will be sayang. It's almost near. It will almost come out to
Mm.
to be enjoyed. So that's the thing. That's the thing that our ancestors are teaching us. It's not only the deep oceans. Kasi the underworld does not really represent tormenting place, just like the Christians have told us of the infierno.
Mm.
Actually, that is our resting place. The underworld, to be honest, is our heaven.
Mm.
When people die, there is two compartments in that area. The compartment of kasanaan ng tuwa, the heaven, the paradise, and then the kasanaan of pighati, which is parang, let's say, a reformation center. It's just a jailhouse so that
Mm.
you could be people kasi right now if you tell jail it's a prison where bad people goes in. But not all the time people will remain on that prison. They are being reformed there. So that after their terms of service in prison, when they come out, they could be a new person.
Mm.
So the challenge for us who are free is how to accept them back. They've been discriminated. But I don't want to talk. It will be a different, that is a prison ministry. But yes, I challenge na we could also have this prison ministry. I really want to go in prison because once upon a time when I was in high school, I used to be a counselor inside a jail,
Mm.
dealing with young people that been addicted to drugs. And me and Ma'am Laura do always have we accept invitation to teach inside the jail, doing hilot so that when they come out, they could still be functional to have work. I really wish that. But anyway, going back, um, yeah, even on land, you have a seed. Diba, you need to dig on the ground and bury it so that in time with caring, it takes time. The magic of our ancestors always takes time. It's not like, tada, when you say it, it will happen. Even on my part, not even on my part. Um, I started year 2000.
Mm.
In 2003, I said, I want to have a shrine. It will be called Landas ng Lahi. But it manifested in 2012. Then 2008, I said, I want to have my own school. The school is Hilot Academy of Binabaylan. It manifested 2016.
Mm.
Then 2016, because I have a shrine, I have a school, but it has no roof nor walls. There is no literal physical building. So it's just internet. So I go from place to place and I always do have no permanent place. But last year, I was able to build uh, the house, make
Mhm.
it comfortable, make it wide. But now, actually, I'm in Barisan Tara. It was Lakaris place. This was built 2023. No? So it started here, that's called the Academy. Now in Bulacan, in Luntiang Agama, we have a place that I could consider to be called as temple. Although Lakay chooses the design, parang hindi siya ethnic. I really want to be bahay kubo sana. But now it's like an spaceship. Mukhang the head of the house, it's like a mouth of the robot and it has two eyes. Pero they, instead of amen, they will alien, not amen, amen. No, just kidding. No? So, but at least right now, I'm accepting people there when they are having hilo, they will just I could lie them down on bed, and
Mm.
when it rains, we are not worried na if they will get wet because last time, oh, it was terrible. But there are still many people, young children, still people believe in hilo, so they come and of course they don't have money, so they
Mm.
tend to have a donation base, so whatever they have. But sometimes during parang oh they will give 50 pesos or $1. No, just keep it buying milk for your baby. So instead,
Mm.
pero I like some of them that okay, they know that I don't accept money for children. So what they will bring is they will bring their harvest. They will have
No,
a full
okay.
basket of fruits or vegetables that they have, so that yeah, you have to accept it. This is parang a payment for the soul of They still have their memories of what is our culture. Now giving some energy exchange is good for the soul of the sick person.
Mm.
So it was so nice. Yun. Yeah, that's it. Na parang I hope that okay, what is your struggles in doing the in working with your duwata? I want to continue. Sorry, I cut you off, Kim.
Oh. What's my struggles? Well, I mean, some of the questions that I had was, I know that we are part of being reclaimed by the Stawata is also having the responsibility to the indigenous peoples that they're a part of. So me would be the Tivoli tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I just don't know how to make that connection because, yeah, I don't have any connections. I know that there's the School of Living Traditions, but I do feel that I would like to start to make a connection because I feel that the responsibility to the Diwata, and then also just wanting to connect more and develop more of a relationship with my Diwata. Orok and I will do meditations together, and I often see our Diwatas coming together
Mhm.
because I see like the sun and then I see the water and then I see them kind of merging together in kind of like a peace signs.
Mm.
That feels very like harmony together. So that's nice. Um, but yeah, I'm just those are the things that are on my mind with my diwata.
I think what I feel that you are now being called is to share the lessons, the learnings that the lessons that you are learning from the Diwata to the people.
Mm,
Maybe uh, this is how I feel. No? This is how I feel. Um, we do not have this strict policy of, oh, you should be an ordained person in order to share the teaching of the Diwata. No? In Luntiang Agama, I don't really believe on hierarchy that it should be only me that teach you who should benefit from the names of the Diwata. No? But I sense both of you, since you are here and you are doing some meditation works, no, you could share the name of the Diwata in, in a private circle. It's like just having a mass, no,
mm,
parang or prayer meeting or group healing. You may ask people to come join you in a meditation. So as a facilitator of meditation, di ba, you have a responsibility of writing your scripts, your it's not a script but a guideline of what they should expect. And then for me, because there is power if you chant the names. For example,
mm.
on me, on my head is Mayari. On my personal practice, I'm not doing it yet with public, pero in public there is of course a ritual guidelines, a ritual script together with so that we could be united in what to do. But there is part there now, for example, introduction, gathering what is your expectation, check-in, and then I will start off calling all the elements, inviting all the diwata, and then we focus on this diwata, the name of diwata. For me, if the focus is Mayari, I will tell, okay, let's count this. Mayari, Yarima, Himaya, Mayari, Yarima, Rimaya. So it will be chanting. Okay, inhale. So everyone will chant in their in their own pace, no? Even silently or loudly, it's okay. It's loud. So you are calling the name of Mayari. So after, for example, 5 minutes of chanting, okay, because when you chant the names, when you call on the names silently in your mind, you know that you are calling the names of your diwata, no? Pero this is the wonder of ourselves. When you think about the Diwata, there will also other thoughts
Mm.
that will come in. Even right now, probably, while you are listening to me, there is some thoughts that comes in. So take note of that thoughts and share it to the public
Mm.
because that will be the lessons. For example, as I talk and you listen, there are some thoughts that comes into your mind. Let's say, Urok, what thoughts that comes into your mind when I'm talking.
I hear whales while you're talking.
See, double, woo!
Yeah.
Because I look like a whale now, right? To be honest, I'm getting,
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Woo! I'm orca, di ba? So something like that. So I think you could start that. And then after that, no, you give them to share each other. Because sometimes if you are in a group, I don't know on which area you are in Canada right now, but probably people needs to hear the message of the Diwata.
Mm.
Those thoughts in your mind. For example, yeah, I hear the whale. Yeah, that's the message for me. I look like a whale. So I needed that. Na, hey, you need to swim more faster so that you could be trimmed, no? Or trimmed down, or my health issue or something like that. So really, as I experienced the Diwata, they are like, I could not say na I'm not worthy to to say that they are like me. They are joker. Sometimes they will joke,
Mm.
or they will deliver their speech funny in a funny way, but they mean it. Na it's seriously na this is the issue. It comes to us. It seems na it's a funny thing, but that's our ancestors. They laugh at their own problem. It
Mm.
doesn't mean that they laugh on their problem. they will leave it unattended. But in due time, they will find a solution and they will work it out. Still, the value of being Filipino, okay, laugh at it.
Mm.
Kasi some, I don't know, in different, no, even right now, the reason why many Filipino also are suffering from mental illnesses such as anxiety and depression, we've been colonized.
Yeah.
The ways of our ancestors are not being followed. Diba? They are disregarding the teachings that we have. Pero if you see in the news, even though the volcano erupted, there is a big storm, flood, you see people, they will come up together, walk, carrying their things with a smile.
Mm.
Of course, some will, if they are confronted, oh, how are you? They will cry. They will
Mm.
cry when confronted. Pero alone, they will still show the other people they're still happy. Because indeed, there is something that we should be happy, even though there is a calamity. The life that we have is what we should be happy.
Mm.
I remember when I lost my USB. You know the black box, big black box that you tend to save all the works that you do. I think hard drive
Mhm.
was it's like a big USB. I lost that one.
Mhm.
I really regret because I have that on that box my curriculum for 4 years course on Hilot.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
I should apply that to TESDA or to DepEd so that the Hilot practice will be because according to the law, it's not only short course, it should have a bachelor's degree course, it should have a masteral up to doctorate. I have that already
Mm.
programmed on 2011, no, up to 2016, I still have that, no, school. Pero it has been corrupted. Then a friend said, don't worry, your knowledge is not based on that, you still have your mind. Yeah, I'm rewriting it. I'm still polishing it. I still have, pero the challenge for me now is to take action to pass it to the accreditation body so
Mm.
that when you, for example, when you take it, diba, parang the government also will recognize you. That's the fight of Hilot here. Pero whatever comes in, it's in your mind. You own it. Even though other people will copy it, they don't know the procedures. You are the only ones. No?
Mm.
I understand the feeling na maybe there is a feeling like Lakay have said. Maybe I'm stealing the culture of the indigenous people. How should I support, for example, the Tibul tribe, the Palawan tribe in my devotion? No?
Mhm.
The one thing personally is you work with your Diwata. And if the Diwata wants you to go to the Philippines, go, support them, interact with them. Pero now we are on a global scale, their product could be seen on the internet.
Mm.
You could buy their product, have a tinala. Or if you don't see, now you try to learn weaving. Both of you.
Yeah.
Ampo Nagsalat is a net weaver. Um, Adawla Sambat, they have this, the tinala. Uh, is down now. So you try to learn weaving. No? It's not that you buy the product itself, no? Pero their culture of weaving, the lessons that they learn. So by telling this is the teachings of Kadawan Sambat. You know, our Diwata is not selfish,
Mm.
to be honest. They are not this exclusive na, if I am a God, you just only worship me. The reason why they parang fade away for a moment is that they know that this modern religion is a young god
Mm.
and they are the elders. As elders, we take care of our younger ones. It's only the people, we who perceive it, has a politics of no, if you are Jesus, Jesus only, if you are Allah, Allah only, no other gods. There is no conflict among different gods in the Philippines or even different gods around the world. I don't know in different cultures, but this is what I see, what I feel, and what I witnessed. Because one time in 2000, past 11, 12, basta wala pang 2020, there is a gathering of different magical practitioners that supposedly they should fight. Their gods are fighting to
Mm.
one another. Pero we were able to gather all those practitioners, almost 30 persons here, carrying different gods, name of gods, that supposedly they are on war each other according to according to the myths and legends. Pero I said to them, what's the reason why you are here? You know that your gods are fighting each other. Yeah, the gods are fighting, but we as human, we are friends. See, we could be friends. We might have different gods that are fighting according to the story, but it should not affect our friendship. The, my question here is, so who makes them fight?
Mm.
Who makes the gods fight each other? Diba? The storyteller.
Yeah.
And who is that storyteller? And who is that one that is controlling the stories of the gods? That we, as follower of that God, we are friends. Even though we are praying to each other differently, we are still friends. We could still be a community. I think we have to change that mindset. This is the sense that I see. And probably that's the reason why Luntiang Agama exists. It's not to
Mm.
debunk their belief system, but to gather the individual. Not there is no problem with our God. There is no problem that if you pray to Jesus Christ, it's no problem if you pray to Allah. There is no problem if I pray to Buddha. We could still be ano. And 2009, I remember, I don't, I'm not yet, I don't have a name yet. My mother really pushes me to work, but I don't know how to work. What kind of work? They want me to become engineer. They want me to become doctor. To be a professional, no. But unfortunately, I did not graduate in a degree. So I went out in the woods, no, it's just a yard. In our front yard, there are forest. So I went there and lie down and see the moon and the star. I cried and I said, God, I still call God as God. God, I don't know what to do. My mother wants me to have this professional work, to build a house and everything, to have big money. Because, our parents will say, if you study well, if you are graduated with a bachelor's degree, you can earn big money, you know, to sustain. But I said to But I said, yeah, that's the one that I said. Then I received a message. Stand up. Look what's in the ground. I see a small rock, stone. You see this stone? Yes. What's the purpose of that? Nothing, I said. But the spirit will tell me na, remember, your house is made of the tiny stones.
Mm.
There will be no palace or castle that will be built without the use of that tiny stone. You are that tiny stone. For you, you are useless. But if you give to the right person, it will be used to be a greater thing. So I said, how could I be great? And I only know how to read cards, to do tawas, and to do hilo. Embrace that. So I just embraced. I didn't realize that I will meet you because I become a hilo. Diba? Parang, even now, I am drowning. but surviving because of this uh, mission that I had. So whatever it is that you are just like a tiny stone na a channel of blessing, a channel of inspiration. Maybe
Mm.
your hardship right now will be an inspiration for Maris or whatever. Both of you will be an inspiration also for others. You just speak it out and find out na at the same time it will find a solution. Remember, Filipino mothers are talkative. Blah 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 every morning. As she talks every morning, okay, the children will work out. Oh mom, silent. I do it. I do the work already. Yeah. I think that will be a nice way, no? Ah,
Mm.
does it sound clarifying or what?
What do you think, Uruk?
Um, I'm thinking. So I don't know, Apu, how much it's been a while since we chatted. So
Mhm.
I am studying to be a psychotherapist
Oh.
in here, but I'm studying at a theological school that was historically Christian,
Mhm.
and it's been hard. It's been hard, but it's been very rewarding. And I have been thinking about, for one of my projects for school for theology, I've been thinking about weaving a mat, and now I'm thinking of weaving a net, I think.
Mm.
And um, I think weaving a net and talking about the relationality, how we meet each other um, face to face, I think will be helpful. I miss this. Like I spend a lot of time with it's an interfaith school, so there are Muslims, there are Buddhists, there are Christians, there are people like me who are animist. Um,
Mhm.
but it can be very still very isolating. So it is nice to be able to include Viwata, I think, in my
Mhm.
project, and I think that would be helpful. So thank you for that.
Yeah. You know, when you said that you are trying to, you are on a theology school, what I see is just like Saint Peter, di ba? Parang
Mm.
ang Catholic saint, they are fishermen,
Oh yeah. Mm.
still connected, parang still connected to Ampulag Salat. And I really see on my mind na I want to, I really, if talking about Ampulag Salat, I want to see him just like Saint Peter while he is
Mm.
still on the boat, confronting with Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ said, okay, throw your net to this part,
Mm.
something like that, of
Mm.
throwing the net and telling you are the fisher of men. Oh, not menstruation, men pala, men.
Yes.
because I because I sounded like menstruation. Sorry naman.
Like I hear you. I hear you. I got you. I got
So
you.
something like that, no? So it was a
Yeah.
great project. No? Yes, no, parang I'm working out. No, the last time that I talked to Jen, Dayang uh, uh, Tala, pinagpalang saksi, was last October yata. But
Mhm.
I tell she have expressed her desire to invite me there. And I think
Mm.
Maria, I forgot her name. She is also inviting me, and I hope to see you there. I don't know, not this year, maybe next year,
Mm.
and we might have a conduct of Hilot Binabaylan there because
Oh wow.
last year I've been to California.
Mhm.
Uh, I conducted Hilot Binabaylan training, and this year by August I may come to Hawaii,
Oh wow.
but I think that will be my last two. I don't know because I'm afraid of Trump. Sorry,
Mm.
di ba?
Yeah,
And
us too.
and I really want to see Canada because
Mm,
that is a promising land. I don't know. I think no, all parts of the world needs a Diwata to fix their
mm,
problem. Even us here, it's quite terrible, pero I'm not taking action yet. It's not yet time. The Diwata will not say. Supposedly, I already have a prepared ritual for the worst situation that will happen. Pero the guys are not yet telling me to do that,
mm,
no? Pero I don't know. So let the Diwata speak. But I know because I have planted something, me and Lakay, when we've been to Malacanang, we were able to do Tawa session, Tawa healing with the workers of Malacanang during the time of, I think, early time of President Duterte. I thought he was the one, yeah, and and I thought this year is Bongbong Marcos, pero we were not able to, parang the spirit does not allow us yet to come back. So it means the right person that the Babaylan uh, will come back again. It's not yet time.
mm,
I think the spirits of the Diwata are preparing us to take our roles back again. You know
mm.
Merlin and King Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
Diba? King Arthur has Merlin, and so and usually in our culture, in our tradition, each datu has their own babaylan to
Mm,
guide them. So it's not yet time. It's not yet time for us to rise up. Although I keep writing to the presidential, I don't know, I forgot. You know. Pero they are encouraging me to revive the law of Interfaith Council of the Philippines
mm,
because Gloria Arroyo, former President Gloria Arroyo, have created that, and there is an Interfaith Council of the Philippines. But during the time of Noynoy Aquino, they disbanded the law, but it
mm.
could be revived according to the presidential staff. But I don't know if I could do that this term. Not now for me. Not now for me. So anyway, do you still have any questions?
Are you going to do any other online courses, Apu?
Oh yes, I might do an online course, no, pero not yet finished.
Okay.
There is ano kasi, I'm still on the process of writing, completing the write-ups of IFS. IFS means Indigenous Filipino Spirituality course.
Oh.
It will have two pathways, IFS into Indigenous Filipino Magic and
Mm,
Indigenous Filipino Medicine.
okay.
But it will not be only exclusive for Filipino, but it could be indigenous folk magic, indigenous uh, folk medicine. So interchangeably na IFS, indigenous Filipino studies, spirituality, and medicine.
That'll be good.
So
That's exciting.
it will be uh, a monthly so that parang just like the online class there will be an assignment. For example, determine your indigenous culture. 'Di ba
Mm,
parang we have so you do assignment pero at the end of that you'll find that even though we are colonized we could still see our indigenous self and
mm,
you're still valid.
hmm,
And then there is more on parang remembering works, remembering works. So on your part, in terms of illness, what your mother, your grandmother are preparing you. So from that, we could collect different ways, method of how people from different indigenous tribes or nationality, how far they will remember that their grandparents are doing this. We might talk also about the superstitions. Like,
Mm.
do not, I don't know if you know that it's bad to swipe the floor at night.
No, I didn't know that.
Uh,
I didn't know that.
the reason is in the past there is no electricity, so you don't
Mhm.
see the floor. You won't
Okay.
see the dirt. So
So,
that's
okay.
the main ano. So right now it's not yet it's not followed kasi meron ng electricity, no?
Okay.
Or even though do not buy needle at the store at night.
Ah,
The
okay.
reason is it will get rust. But the real thing is you cannot put the thread inside the needle because it's dark.
Okay.
Still, but right now it's changing. It's changing. But there will be actually yes. Last night parang because there are call centers or business processing office where Filipinos stay up late to
Mhm.
work because they are taking calls from the US because that will be daytime. And to be honest, it really affects the health.
Yeah.
And I see some doctors that they are giving advice now. It could be modified. Now, for example, I am awake by 6 p.m. up to 9 a.m. Supposedly you are puyat, no? You are tired. But the doctor will recommend na, or just buy, tawag doon yung iPad to
Mhm.
close your eyes and to make the darkness. And it will still stimulate the melatonin to
Mm.
work for you. Pero I think that is natural already. That is not natural. So
Mm.
the challenge here is, I don't know, America will lose many people if if we do that na change the lifestyle of the workers here because we are getting sick. Aside from
Oh.
the stress factor of the bullies, American, they will discriminate you. Ah, give me to an American, blah blah blah, something like that.
Mm.
No, parang I don't know. But anyway, there is still many works that the Diwata want us to do here in the Philippines, and even there, I know, even there, just continue to do praying, meditation. Actually, what I prepared pala, no, doing an offering, parang I know it will be watched by the people who are the Bansagan na daily communication, prayer,
Mm.
meditation is good. Na giving offering also is good for you, not the diwata.
Okay.
Kasi some people will say na, di ba, on different spiritual tradition na, okay, there is a diwata or goddess or orisha, the specific offering is kalabasa, for example, or squash. This is their specialty. For the Diwata, no, don't make a repeat offering. For example, today I offer you chocolate. Next week I'll give you chocolate. The other week I'll give you chocolate.
Mm.
No, because the Diwata might have diabetes.
Okay.
Make a variation, diba? You yourself don't like to eat chocolate the same time. You want variants.
Mhm.
Because the diwata is the reflection of you itself. So if you make
Mm.
offering, you what do you feel that you like today? In the name of the diwata, what do you like? So okay, go out and give that to the diwata. Just give in the altar, and then after that you eat,
Okay.
you consume.
Okay.
So don't get diabetic, huh?
Okay.
And don't get too much drunk. So that's the reason why occasionally I smoke, occasionally I drink little. Pero if you consume 3 liters, oh no, don't. You'll just creep na to bed.
Okay.
So just moderately. Even one, it's okay. So just feel it if that is right for you. Because you are the only one that will also eat that. But the essence already been given to the Diwata. And remember,
Mm-hmm.
the purpose of the Diwata is to empower you and not to make you drunk.
Mm. Subong, do
Okay,
you have
just
anything else? Do you have other questions?
No, I was waiting to ask, but you answered what I was going to ask, which was I just wanted to know what are some other ways that we can connect deeper with our diwata aside from, meditation and calling them in. And so I really appreciate what you said about giving them offerings, and what it inspired for me was when you said that we're a reflection of our duatas. So I'm thinking about, well, maybe if I ask my duata what they would like as an offering, it's actually also something that I need, right? So, for example, right now I'm feeling just tired and not as inspired. And so I'm just thinking of, what can I offer Diwata Kadala Sambad? Also knowing that, it might be something that I need. So I am even just thinking lighting a candle, as that light and that inspiration, or maybe some incense or something like that.
Yeah. Or sometimes you can just cook a sunny side
Go-
up egg
Mm.
because kadalasan bat is the sun. So you make sunny side
Um,
up. Or just
That's good.
no, but seriously, on the Tiboli tribe, they make offering of egg as well, the boiled
oh.
egg. So if they this is for the tribal, no. Sometimes if great ritual for healing, they will kill or slaughter chicken. Of course, I don't recommend that. But if you want, you could do. That's the tribal way, and they pour blood on the ano. They cook the chicken and eat. No?
Mhm.
Pero for minor ones, you can just boil egg. For example, the egg cleansing, the whole egg. So you rub the egg and everything,
Mm.
boil it and eat it. It will be a medicine for the person as well. In the name
Mm.
of Kadaula Samban. But having that also, it could also help you. But the raw egg, I tell you to boil because I like boiled egg compared to the raw one. But some traditionalists, after that, you drink the egg inside, the raw one.
Oh,
It's
I
up to
think I'm
you.
gonna boil it.
Yeah, me too. And have some salt to be more tasty. Oh, it's good if it has also vinegar with chili, garlic, like balut.
Yeah.
You were talking about the chanting our Diwata's names earlier. Is
Mm-hmm.
that just, like Diwata Kadaula Sambat? That's what we
Yeah.
would chant?
Okay. Okay. For example, I will type in, for example, Kadaula Sambat. Daw la Sambat. Teka lang. Ay, where? Where? Kadaula Sambat. Okay. I could not make it here. Hindi ko nakikita. Ah, there you go.
Oh, I
Kadaula
saw it.
Sambat. Ah, daw la Sambat. You complete na lang. You complete. So, make the Kadaula Sambat and then you make it into a magic square by continuing these words, no? For example, on my part, ganun, yan, yan, yan. So, okay. This is the magic square of Mayari. So, it has Mayari, Ayarin, Yarima, Arimay, Rimaya. So you could chant that, no? So you make that also to your diwata, keep it on the paper so you could make laminate and make it as parang talisman, personal talisman. But if you could write the names in baybayin, that would be great also. No? Then you could chant. So that will be your magic power. So every prayer, every anak, okay, for example, on me, I will heal you, then mayari, ayara, sorry, I could not, my eyeglasses not working anymore. Mayari, ayarin, yarima, arimay, himaya. Mayari, ayarin, yarima, arimay, rimaya. Mayari, ayarin, yarima, arimay, rimaya. So parang you are chanting their names, no? For example, on you, Kadawla Sambat, Adlaw, Lasambak, Chenes, Chenes. Ampu, Nagsalad, o Nagsalad, then so on and so forth. No? So it will be your magic formula or magic word or key of power if you recite their names. No? So whenever you go, you just, okay, if you feel, if, diba, sometimes you are anxious or whatever, stress, you have your prayer bills, you recite that and everything. Or just if you wish something, for example, what do you want? Okay, I want that traffic to be gone in the name of Yari Yarima, blah 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 blah. Or just basta you whisper the names of your diwata in your palms and do it actions. Or
Mm.
if you want to, oh, you'll be blessed, something like
Mm.
that. You do tapik. So tapik is a magical act also of other either to bless or to curse. So depending on what you want.
Okay.
Mm.
How do you make this? I'm trying to understand what this means by the box. So, are you just writing Kadala Sabad backwards?
No, no, no. You see the word mayari,
Mm-hmm.
then so get a piece of paper, write the
Mm-hmm.
word mayari, and then if you say the mayari spells as Mayari, then the second will be I remove the M, so it will be Ayari, and then I put the M. So parang the first letter will go to the last on the next line. You get it?
Oh, okay.
So you try to
Okay.
do that. Okay, your assignment, do the same. I will check that. No, just kidding. So you do that, no? Parang you could explore. Actually, the other thing, how could you do? So when you do that, no, into like that, like the Mayari, you could, the crossword puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
You find a familiar word or phrase that could be seen on the whole name of Kadola Sambat or Mayari. Either you could see it here, 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 or what, or juggle puzzle. So it could be a word of power and it could be a message for you, a personal message or learning.
Mm.
So there are many ways how we could and that is so amazing kasi right now if you do the Filipino orasyon at anting-anting, that's the pattern they made, no? They make. And even the Kalatagan ritual path, they have these names juggled na parang what do you call that? Parang gibberish words na it will not be understand. But if you write it and put that in the right order according to the intention of that babaylan, you will see the message. So that will be uh, another way of connecting. So you don't need to pray because if you put mayari, for example, on or or the names of your devata in your earrings and your rings or in your you bless it. So whenever you touch it, you are touching Mayari, and Mayari or the Diwata will know what do you like. So you
Mm.
just need to talk to them on a private altar if you really want to burst out in anger or in happiness or what. Pero on me, people will say, "Oh, I don't usually pray," but they don't know. I have my, for example, this one. If I touch that, oh, you know na, mayari, you know na. Parang because she knows our mind, she knows our, that the Diwata knows whatever that we have in mind. So no need to explain deeper because they had us, they choose us, they know what's in our mind, and they will come. Na parang pag if you touch your object, your consecrated object to the Diwata, it means, oh, this person, Kim needs comforting. Maris
Mm-hmm.
needs this one in
Mm-hmm.
an emergency case. Pero
Mm-hmm.
of course, if we conduct ritual for other people, the ritual literally is just playing with the mind of the person touching because other person for us, di ba, parang to see is to believe, to touch is to believe. So that we have that behavior na, if I see you doing something, my mind will tell, oh, Kim is praying for me. Kim is healing me. So the action. But with the Duwata and Duwata, it doesn't matter. They know who we are. But of course, if we do some action, it means we are calling the conscious mind of other if we do some actions. Even this one, we could talk through prayer. We could talk to ourselves. You can call me, but don't call me more often, no? Even not on communication. You think of Apu, what would you say if I do this? Imagine, I will respond in your mind. The one that responding in your mind, even though you call my name, is my higher self. Diba? The reason why I'm looking at you and praying for you is not just to have this personal face-to-face meeting, but I'm praying for you, for your soul, and your soul or your higher self is responding. That's why oh, wow, you're so beautiful. Ako tingnan mo to yung na I'm dry. So that's the reason of communicating, of praying. Diba? So I hope that you get some techniques, no? Or
Mm-hmm.
even the prayer, for example, on Facebook or social media, I make prayer if I see something na parang, okay, it's either, okay, here, heart, I'm approving and everything. It means I'm sending energy, every emoji that I put on the ano. So if there is a note on social media, need prayer request. Okay, I'll give you my heart on this. So I just press. So it means your mind wants to share your love through that emotions. And I think for those who are in social media, I think they are being counted as engagement that will add for their benefit as well. You know? So
Mm-hmm.
parang we're integrating it into modern practice or modern what magic or something like that.
Hmm.
Is there
Thanks,
anything else?
Apu. No, I not for me. I was just remembering when you were saying that, we can touch things and our diwatas can we can feel our diwatas, and that's what I feel about my tattoo.
Yeah, that's why.
And Orok has a tattoo also.
Oh, I think I need to have tattoo. No, just kidding. I'm still afraid
Yeah.
of needles. Oh my God, where did you get the courage of being in? Oh my.
Well, we went to Jen's house
Mm.
and July was there, and yeah, we all felt the calling to get our tattoos.
Oh my God, I need to go. Teka lang din. Jules, I might see Jules. I don't know if I'll see Jules by August. I don't know. My skin is still virgin. Let me pray about that. Many, many more. So,
Okay.
but I hope to see you. Sana Jen will invite me or you will invite me. I really want to see you in
Yes.
person or just or whenever you come to the Philippines, let me know. I'll tour you around here in Taguig and Bulacan. Okay?
Yes, we love that.
Nice.
Okay,
Yes, thank you so much.
maraming
Salamat.
salamat. I will send
Maraming
this when
salamat.
it's processed. Okay?
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank
Maraming salamat.
you.
Bye-bye.